traveling man.
Hi, I'm Debbie at Kaiser Transport. I'm one of the recruiters here. If you guys ever have any questions about pay, any kind of questions about home time, where you live, all that kind of stuff, give us a call, 608-741-7739.
Well, hey there, everybody. How you doing? You know, it was almost a year ago that I picked this guy up from the shelter in Paris, Texas. August 20th. And I was looking at some photos of when I had picked him up. This guy was in such terrible, terrible shape. I mean, he looked like hell. He looks a million times better. And I think most of you agree. I've had several of you tell me that I'm quite different as well. I may not look too different, but my mental state certainly is different. I'm not as high strung. I'm not as crazy. You know, I was losing my mind at that time. I was really losing it. Well, we start hitting these bumps in Ohio, man, or anywhere these roads get bad. Wait till we get to Indiana there, fella. He's got to get out of that seat. It scares him for some reason. Anyway, it's amazing what having somebody with me, a little companion, does. So I think that is probably a good thing for just about any truck driver out on the road. You know, it's been a world of difference. It's made a world of difference. We've done each other some good, you know. He's definitely gotten healthier. I think physically and mentally for him. It's like someone said on my Facebook page, because I made a post about how, you know, it's been a year since I picked old Pedro up. And someone said, you know, he's really filled out. His color looks better. He looks like he had enough of life. He looked depressed, and now he looks like the complete opposite. And I know I'm quite different mentally, and I've mentioned this before about mental health and living on the road, being a truck driver, and things you experience. Now, the other thing I'm really concerned about lately is physical health. That's always been a part of it for me. What's up, man? You look good going the other way.
Riding and all them construction zones, headed back your way, bud.
Right, Joe. All right, man, be careful.
You too.
There's another Kaiser driver. Anyway, you know, I've seen a lot of guys, you know, in this industry, you see a lot of drivers who are in really bad shape. Face it, a lot of us don't do shit but put our asses in the seat and hold the steering wheel. And that's all most of us do. They might open some doors, swing some doors open, and bump a dock or whatever, but a lot of us are in terrible, terrible shape. And that's been a concern of mine. And let's face it, man, I'm getting older, and things are changing as I've gotten older. I'm putting on a lot of weight myself. The foods I eat like even right now, I have extreme bad heartburn. And this is every day. I've had acid reflux shit as long as I can remember, but getting older, it's getting worse and worse. And you know, now that I'm getting older, it's harder to stay thin and in shape, putting on so much weight. And you know, I've got to find a better diet. I need to eat better. You know, like I love pizza. I freaking love pizza. But pizza is like one of the worst foods that I can eat. I think it's that anybody can eat when you're in your 40s, man. Or you do spend a lot of time driving. You know, I don't get out and exercise enough. I need to start exercising more. Back in the day, man, I'd be in this truck. I'd knock out so many damn miles. I'd do like 700, 750 miles. I'd get out and I had weights hidden under my bunk. I'd get out and, you know, I'd bench press. I'd do curls. I'd do squats. All these things. I just don't do that anymore because I feel like I'm worn out. It's like, what happened to that guy? What happened? I got to get back into shape. That's all there is to it. That weight just doesn't go away like it used to. Becoming an old man, you start putting on that gut. It's hard to burn off. Back in the day, if I did that, it just seemed like it was easy to burn off. Not anymore. Jesus, it's easy to put on and it's hell getting it off. So I guess I'm just going to dedicate to burning this fat off and having eating better, you know. Because I think that, well, when you eat like crap, you feel like crap, and you think like crap. You just, you know, this last week was horrible for me. I came out to the Northeast. I ended up picking up some coils out of Newark, New Jersey, and that was a nightmare. And just thinking about you think about your mental state, your physical health, they go hand in hand. You know, and not only that, but also going home. You gotta get home. You gotta get your mind off this shit for a while. Know what I mean? How do you handle stress on the road? How do you deal with getting older and dealing with things like this, where you're not burning the calories as easy as you used to? Maybe you're putting on some weight. Your mental health, how do you deal with that? Do you have a pet that keeps your head on right? Keeps your head on straight? You know, is it the job? Does the job got you stressed out? Does the job keep you from being stressed out? So many things to juggle. Well, folks, I'm going to kill it right there. If you want to help out and throw your 2 cents in the comments section, I'd appreciate it. Tell me what you're thinking. These are serious issues that face the industry, whether you want to admit it or not. We just never talk about it. But it is there. And our little buddy here, Pedro, August 20th is his adoption date. We're about to go home in a few days. He's gonna go get his shots and get updated. And we're gonna get our minds right. Later!